At least 7 pupils and dozens more have been injured after a classroom collapsed in Nairobi on today.
The two-story building caved in and came down shortly before 7 in the morning when classes were due to start. Kenya's Cabinet Secretary for Education Prof George Magoha says investigations are currently underway to establish the cause of the accident and whether the school administration is responsible for the shoddy construction.
Professor Magoha said that whilst the rest of the buildings look stable, the structure that came down should not have been constructed in the first place. Rescuers combed through the rubble minutes after the collapse. Sarah Kimani was there.
Precious Talent School in Nairobi, where classrooms stood, now lays rubble, tattered books and examination papers. A grim reminder that this place provided shelter and learning for at least 800 pupils. Now 7 of them lay dead. 64 are admitted in hospital following the early morning accident. Authorities say the classes caved in early in the morning as pupils prepared for the first lesson of the day. The school, a private school, had admitted at least 800 pupils. The government says the structures were not fit, and so they will be launching investigations into exactly what happened, and those responsible for today's accident will be brought to book. The introduction of free primary education in Kenya in 2002 saw an almost 100% enrollment to primary schools in the country. This has left schools filled to capacity, and so parents have had to turn from public primary schools run by the government to private institutions like the Precious Talent School. However, the inspectors have not kept up with the number of schools that are built every year. Education Minister George Magoha admitting that indeed the ministry may have lagged behind in its inspection.
I have about 1,500 officers doing quality assurance all over the country. And I must defend them because with over 30,000 primary schools, something like this can slip your sight. And I want to take responsibility as the minister and government who is responsible, that I will continue to inspect and to ensure that people comply with the law. I think that is the bottom line.
Sarah Kimani, SABC News in Nairobi, Kenya.